Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Now for today's video, I wanted to talk about some news that's just come out about Jurassic World 3. So recently, the brand new short film Battle at Big Rock premiered on FX and YouTube, and after the movie came out, Colin Trevorrow shared with us some of the maquettes and animatronic effects that he used on the new film. It turns out that the giant Allosaurus head that was created for Big Rock was actually built by the same company that used to be run by Stan Winston, what is now known as Legacy Effects. What's even cooler to find out is the fact that John Rosengrant actually helped bring the thing to life, the man who most famously helped create the male Tyrannosaur from The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. Now, in my opinion, animatronic effects are extremely important to Jurassic films. I don't just say this because I like the way it looks. I honestly think that if you shoot on film, like most Jurassic movies do, you kind of need them in order for the movie to age better, and of course, they really help the actors nail their performances during filming as well. So it wasn't really that big of a shock to me to hear that Colin Trevorrow wanted to implement more animatronic effects for Jurassic World 3. But what actually did surprise me was the fact that it wouldn't be Legacy Effects or Neil Scanlon's team, the latter of which were the crew that was responsible for bringing the practical effects in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to life. No, instead, it looks like Jurassic World 3 will go with animatronics designed by John Nolan and his own studio. If you're unfamiliar with the name, just know that he helped create the effects for the new Netflix series follow-up to the 1980s classic, The Dark Crystal.
We've got everyone there, carving dinosaurs out of clay, and I guess I can announce here that if any of you saw The Dark Crystal on Netflix, John Nolan, who did all the animatronics for The Dark Crystal, is going to do our animatronics for Jurassic World 3. And so he's starting to actually build things, or we're going to his workshop and seeing what he's able to do with eyes and joint movement, and he's really innovating in a really exciting way.
So, with this information, again, it sounds like Jurassic World 3 is actually pretty deep into the pre-production phase. About a month ago, we heard that they were sculpting dinosaurs out of clay in order for the filmmakers to get the proper scale and proportions right before they begin shooting. And now, it looks like they're moving on to constructing the actual big effects for either testing or full-on final screen-used props. I'm not sure if I've said this before in the past, but Jurassic World 3's production and schedule are really reminding me of how Spielberg created the animatronic dinosaurs for the original Jurassic Park back in 1991 and 92. Long before they ever filmed that first movie, they were doing effects tests with Stan Winston and Phil Tippett, who of course helped bring those dinos to life. Now, in modern Hollywood filmmaking, I don't really think movies are given this much time to really do what Jurassic World 3 is currently doing. For example, the new Star Wars movies have to really be on their toes and build stuff from the ground up super quick in order to make a new movie every year. And even with something like the previous films in this franchise, Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, I'm pretty sure they didn't begin this process until the date was way closer to the actual shoot. The first Jurassic World being notable in particular for only having one animatronic effect in the entire film, despite Trevorrow really saying he wanted to do more. After seeing what he was able to accomplish in the 2015 film and the brand new follow-up Battle at Big Rock, I'm personally expecting a whole lot more of these types of animatronic effects than what we've grown used to. Personally, I'd love to see a full-size Tyrannosaurus Rex model akin to the ones that were made in either the first movie or those Park sequels, mainly because I think those effects still hold up to this day, and even though you can tell they're clearly hiding the legs or only putting the animal's head in the frame with everything else done off camera, they've got a certain appeal that I'm not so sure can be replicated with CGI. That being said, computer-generated effects are incredibly important to the Jurassic series as well, and in my opinion, they're actually far more important due to their role in changing the entire film industry. That's a technology that I want to see pushed forward by these movies as well. And I think with the mixture of both crafts into one final product, you can never go wrong on one of these films. But hey, those are all just my own thoughts on the subject matter, and I'm curious to hear what all of you guys think. Are you looking forward to these new animatronic and practical effects? And what kind of dinosaur do you want to see brought to life by this team? Whatever your own thoughts and opinions happen to be, I'd love to hear them in the comments down below. Now before I go, I'd like to thank all of my game wardens, as well as all of my InGen executives. I'd also like to thank all of my park workers and InGen hunters as well. It really means the world to me that all of you guys enjoy what I do so much, and I'm extremely thankful to have all of your incredible support. Now I'd like to thank all of you for watching today's video and hope you all enjoyed the content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like and hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again. See you all in the next one, guys, and as always, take it easy.